Right, it's time to do my fighters of the card for June. There were in fact only 2 events in June. Slowing down. The first one was, let me see if this will work, UFC 199. And I didn't do very well on my predictions on this event at all. Almost all those that I wanted to win didn't win. Cole Miller didn't win. Where are we? Hector Lombard didn't win. Ricardo Lamas didn't win. Uriah Faber didn't win. Michael Bisping won against Luke Rockhold. That was the main event, which means that the championship now passes to Michael Bisping, which is a bit of a disappointment because he isn't the greatest representative, as far as I'm concerned, of the country. But there we are. I also think that is far more a case of Luke Rockhold underestimating what he was getting himself into than Michael Bisping being absolutely fantastic. I would be surprised if he could, defend that belt. But there we are. Who else? Beneil Dariush, he won. I'm glad to see that because I think that has now got him back on to winning ways. My fighter of the card, though, is going to be Dustin Poirier. He was on the main card. He defeated Bobby Green, so well done to him. The other event was... Where are we? UFN 89. And to me, this card, there were a lot of decisions on it, and there wasn't really... I wasn't terribly interested in this one. We did find that Donald Cerrone won. He defeated Patrick Cote, and like I say, the real issue with Donald Cerrone is that he does exceptionally well unless he's fighting for a title. You can count on him to beat anybody unless actually in a title fight. He's a bit like Uriah Faber for me, in that he tries very, very hard and he has some outstanding achievements, but he never quite manages to secure the gold that he deserves, to be totally honest. I don't know how many times in the last couple of years he has been very, very close to becoming my fighter of the year. Just in sort of honourable mentions, basically, time and time again. He's the best person, he's the best performance on the card, but he can't gain a title, So, at least he won that one. My fighter of the card is going to be the main event, for sort of want of anybody else, I suppose, and that is Stephen Thompson, who defeated Rory MacDonald. It was a decision, but I don't think it was a terribly close decision. A lot of people were quite surprised that Rory MacDonald wasn't able to sort of do better there. The other thing I want to mention is Tamden McCrory, who I think had been out for some time, and he was making his comeback or something like that. He was knocked out by Krzysztof Jotko, and I think he's very upset about that from what I read on Facebook. So I hope that he is okay, really. Everyone loses once every so often. It isn't the end of the world. As long as one continues and learns from one's mistakes, it's part of the learning curve. Anyway, that is it. A surprisingly short fighter of the month video, because there were only 2 events. Unlike what will happen next month, because now we are in July and in the first week we have 3 events. So, it's going to be a busy month.